We are early into the show here. Honestly, I don't know if this is halfway or not, or if it's before half, but my main event just happened, and that was basically Triple H versus Sting in the face-to-face showdown. This is what I cared the most about more than anything else on the whole show, and it really did stand up at the plate, and it really did deliver. Basically, Triple H came down to the ring, and he was all freaking jacked up, wearing that badass Triple H shirt. That's probably one of the coolest Triple H shirts that he's had, honestly, since like the late 90s. Triple H has always been one of my favorite wrestlers, but I've never liked the guy's shirts. I've never been able to buy them and support him, but that's definitely one that's going to be added to the closet here at the Breach household. But, he had the taped fists. He knew he was going to throw down tonight, and basically he was just trying to come down, and he was just trying to intimidate Sting the most he could. Basically, he got into the ring, and he called out Sting. Didn't take Sting long to make his way down to the ring, and they came down face to face. And basically, Triple H put it all on the table. He just basically set the table with the story that went down, basically saying that Sting was a loyal soldier of WCW and he backed the wrong side. Never did he ever mention TNA, and never did they ever really play to the fact that Sting went to TNA instead of choosing WWE. But they were just basically saying they were almost making it seem like, Sting has been waiting at home since 2001, waiting the 14 years since WCW closed to finally choose the point to rightfully attack Triple H. And Triple H basically, talked the whole promo, and it was basically, Sting just sort of doing the Sting thing, just sort of staying quiet. So we still don't even really know the reason why Sting came to Survivor Series and broke up Team Authority's chance of beating Team Cena. We don't know if maybe, Eric Rowan is Sting's cousin, and he didn't want his, his son to get, or whatever, to get fired, or I don't know. I have no clue. I still have no clue. And I don't know if they're going to put that behind them, and they just haven't really figured out what to do. They just found a cool spot to do it, knowing that everybody was going to be watching Survivor Series due to the fact that it was free the month of November. And here we are again, free for the month of February. But basically Triple H was saying the past is the past and we can put that behind us. We can work together from here on out in the future. I will make Sting as big as he ever was in his past. I'll make Sting even bigger in 2015 through the use of the video games and the WWE Network and action figures and wrestling DVDs and this, that, or the other. Basically saying that he wanted to pay off Sting and they wanted to be on the same thing, that he was going to make Sting's legacy bigger than he ever was. He'd put him in the WWE Hall of Fame, and basically Sting really didn't play off any of that, and that was the point when I thought Sting was actually going to say something, or Sting was at a point at the WrestleMania sign, but instead, just Triple H just kept talking to the point where he started bringing up, Ric Flair, what he said on Monday Night Raw, and then out of the middle of nowhere, Triple H tried to sucker punch Sting, which Sting, fought back, and basically, he tried to get the advantage, but Triple H was able to overpower him and beat him down inside of the ring. And then he slid out to the outside, picking up his sledgehammer, coming into the ring, looking like he's going to rearrange Sting's brain, just clock him one time with that one, laying him out, and just that be all she wrote of this their problem that Triple H has at this point. But instead, we get Sting with the bat that I didn't even notice that he had. I don't even know where he got it, if somebody from the outside slid it to him, because I don't remember seeing him come down to the ring with it, and he hasn't been having it his last few times that he was on television, whether if it was on Survivor Series or whether if it was his appearance on Monday Night Raw, or are those the only appearances he's made? I think this is his third one. I'm not 100% sure. But somewhere I might have missed something along the line. But, Sting had the bat and he fought back, hitting the Stinger Death Drop right there in the middle of the ring, pointing up at the WrestleMania sign, wondering if we were going to get, Triple H's announcement, as Michael Cole was like, Sting wants a match at WrestleMania, Sting wants a match at WrestleMania. This is the match that we've known was going to be happening for a while, definitely since Survivor Series. I knew that there was a few times that I mentioned maybe he's going to fight Seth Rollins for the fact that, Seth Rollins is the guy taking the loss for these matches, but definitely Sting has his sights set on Triple H. This is going to be an awesome match. This is probably the one match that I'm most excited for heading into WrestleMania 31 more than anything. I know that, there's going to be Taker versus Bray, whatever happens in the main event tonight, which I still don't know, and I'm glad that nobody's tweeting me the answers of who wins this, but we're going to have to see. We're all set up for a great WrestleMania 31. We're going to have a ton of fun. And Triple H versus Sting was my main event at Fastlane. It'll be my main event at WrestleMania 31 as well.